You know what? I'm gonna have to put this on. At the end, I think that might fit. Well, we probably had to tuck it. Oh boy, how I'm gonna wear this? Here. Please be patient. I have autism. Not sure if it could be read. No, he's playing the back. Whatever. Anyway, I don't have the time to talk. I can't afford to speak right now. I'm sorry. I got to see people as a number right now. Sorry, Eric. Is this adult stuff? I'm sorry. Is this a lesbian going on? Anyway, let me just get straight to it. Plus, I do want to watch it. Let me pin the comment and that's 27 million views. This channel needs to get viral. I don't have time to talk. Steve Jobs, how dare you? I don't have time to read any messages. I don't. Okay, I don't. It takes forever. Well, not my mistake. If it takes forever, I'm sorry. Damn it! Fuck. Fuck. Is this sound working? Please tell me it is.
Got hooked up to this big machine just by putting on a headset. That's what I wondered as well. But then I remembered that CNA was planning on expanding development. Last I remember, I was asking too many questions, and then poof, I was here.
Relatable. I swear. What really sucks about being autistic, I ask a lot of questions myself, even to the point I would basically part of my mother because, well, I have a bad habit of asking a lot. Okay, I'm glad it's working. Anyway, I'm probably sort of stupid reacted to it as well. I know they're too young. I can't help it. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't.
Officer King is an AI. Yeah, I think we all got an AI.
So he is how though? He doesn't act AI because AI they want to be directed towards you. They basically will communicate. Well, at least I think so. I would never see him being AI. Artificial intelligence, huh? Is that so? What about his little shark ball then? I just hope we get more viewers on here. I'm sorry. We need I just want to say this, we don't have enough. I'm sorry, all of you do matter, but the ones that keep leaving, you're giving a good reason why you're not enough if you keep leaving. I'm sorry. I don't have time for this. Okay.
Specifically created to keep your minds active.
God, I feel like I want to fucking cut myself. The thing is, my mother, she basically put the knives up. I'm so stressed out. How to get out of my system? Anyway, I'm sorry because the thing is, I know we got the two little ones in here. You know, my mother. What is my mother doing? Hold on. When you're leaving, you look exhausted. But yeah, it's not me walking because I'm too light for that. I did check my weight. That little weight thing that you have. No, I only weigh that much. So I'm like the size of like a little person for that weight. That's what it says. So I said to my mother about my weight, about the thing earlier. I feel awful for our neighbors. Damn it. And the funny thing is, they're the kind New Yorkers. And now, because I know how New Yorkers, they're known for being aggressive because of the rush culture, so to speak. Penelope and Eric, I'm so sorry. Can you two little ones return in a half hour? Because this is like adult stuff we have to take care of because there might be some swearing involved. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. it's serious when I had those two to leave because I don't want to hear all this. Not to mention what I typed in, and I don't want to learn that.
You are one that won't be able to leave with us.
Just get to the meat and tell us exactly how we're gonna leave.
I'm gonna have to. Damn it.
Yes, of course. So, I did some digging. Discovered that the stasis pods and the virtual world are both run in the same program. So, theoretically, if we were to access the master console...
Wait, what now?
Discovered that the stasis pods and the virtual world are both run in the same...
Okay, I gotta put this on pause. Administration zone, admin, it says admin pass, yeah. To grant user permission, because this is supposed to be what inside the circus, right? And whatever those little machines are. I like how he's using a blue pen. I can't really read that. Current lucid human subjects, and the poll should be going through right now. No, it's okay, Eric. It's just adult stuff, okay? Because the thing is, I may use some language and I don't want you to hear it. Just come back in a half hour, okay? 30 minutes. If you have like a little timer, like it says in your clock, right? Don't tell me the time where you're from, okay? Don't say that. But come back in a half hour, okay? Circus lobby. Is this the only construct connected stasis pods? Kane's office, which is like a hot air balloon. Administrator entries and activities centered around hot air balloon. I wonder what that's about.
So, theoretically, if we were to access the master console hidden deep within Kane's office, we could terminate it and forcibly awaken everyone who's hooked up. Well, obviously, except for Kane.
How do we get into Kane's office?
We'll need to steal the key from Kane, and we'll also need administrative privileges. I believe you're good at obtaining keys.
Okay. You know what's going to happen when we do all this? Kane's going to pop out and say, "Congratulations on beating the Escape the Circus adventure, and everything's going to go back to the way it was."
I've been watching you. All of you. Every trial.
The first episode, right? And then basically when Pomni has to hold her breath in, it's amazing of how basically the animation, even though the first episode was amazing as it is, right? They really improved. I had to just share that literally because I remember that Pomni was holding her breath before. I think that's it's supposed to be before they went to so I'm going a little bit nuts right now. When they met Gummy Goo, right, on the second episode, and also I wonder if we basically get to see Gummy Goo again because it's basically Kane just evaporated him out of thin air or made him explode, right? I wonder what's gonna happen to him. Also, there's 24,000 comments as well. I saw on Twitter someone saying this has 78,000 likers on it. The biggest first shot on this episode was the beginning with the fish. They were looking for right. That Pomni was in at the beach, right? It was. They were looking for treasure that was never there. That's really interesting. I'm still a little bit confused on that. And after episode 6, God, I hope we get a few answers next episode. After episode 7, God, I hope we get a few answers next episode. Then episode 8, God, I hope we basically get a couple after that. One of the few things that don't have control over your mind. So it should be loud and correct buzzer. Even despite Jax. Also, if you're in Arizona, feel free to type in the cactus emoji, okay? Funny how the trailer was 75% beach adventure, but the real episode is like 5% beach up. Yeah, because basically that was only the first few minutes, right? I don't care about spoilers. Kane was so self-serving that he conned. What the heck does con mean? Jax into asking him about his hobbies. He literally twisted. And by the way, for anyone, if Eric and Penelope left, feel free to let me know, please. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic right now. I don't have time. He literally twisted things because I'm doing this to myself on purpose. I can't help anymore. I'm not treating YouTube as a hobby. I'm going to treat it as a job. Well, career. He literally twisted things. I'm not getting paid in order to get one of the humans to what? Interesting. And I'll let's see, because I'll stop him on the 21-minute mark.
Boy, every
Yes, that episode with that corrupted monster, that Pawnee basically I've seen with damn was supposed to be with Jax, right? I wonder what that corrupted monster is. And then not to mention the McDonald's rip-off episode when we get to see the weird blocky parents that speak language, right? Hey. Also, I wish Katie come back. That's fine. I don't have time anymore. I'm sorry.
I wish I could have come to you sooner, but I didn't want to potentially ruin our only chance at escape by telling you before I knew exactly how we were going to do it. I'm not a creation of King. I've suffered just as much as the rest of you. I know this all sounds crazy, but if you follow me, you will see freedom. I'll also draw a face on myself, so you can tell me apart from any other blind entities.
That's smart. Is this a smiley face?
Oh, what should we call you? Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Abel.
Abel? Abel. Okay.
Like, is that the name you picked?
Wait, I wonder why he called himself Abel, like for disabled. You know what? Very correct. Yeah, we should try that. Yeah. I want to see what is his name in other languages. I want to try Spanish first. No, wait, no, Spanish is the same. What's the same in Indonesian? I gotta hear it. Unless the TV will freeze up. I just can't use any subtitles. All right. So nama saya, huh? All right. My TV had to basically freeze like fucking Billy from Billy and Mandy. Give me those fucking googly eyes. Fucking fat bitch. Sorry. Schizophrenic moment kicking in. I'm tired of this damn TV. God, no wonder you have dementia. I'm surprised you haven't fucking died on your fucking circus yet. God, I wanted to hear the language. I can't. Ceylon. Where was I? This is why I want those two not to be here right now. Because I don't want them to see me like this. I know the rest of you, the adults, you're able to do that. Also, again, if it's your first time here, I'm never, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm so sorry, okay? If it's your first time here, I'm not responding to you. I'm sorry. You're here too a because since I know a handful of my players keep leaving, you have to come back. No, you can still be here. I'm just not going to talk to you, okay? Because this is like a plant and trust challenge. If you're really trusting, you will return. If not, then you're not. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I may just give you a quick hello, but I'm not going to talk to you for the rest of the live stream. I'm sorry. This is serious, okay? I had enough. God, I feel awful for my neighbors. Also, wish there's more people commenting already or voting. God, I'm. That's all right. And Marcus, thank you for telling me. Eric, please come back later, okay, little one? Please come back later. I'm fine. It's just those situations. Okay, Abel. Wait, nama aku? You can say nama saya. So that's interesting. All right, whatever. I'm sorry. I had to hear it in Indonesian because, well, I love my languages. So let me just switch it back to English. Come on.
Like, is that the name you picked? Or
Yeah, I thought it would be cool. But anyway,
it's a cool name though.
We need to get that key.
Get to Bummy's face.
In order to get the key, we'll go. But anyway, first things first, we need to get that key.
Yeah, of course, Eric. I'll be okay. It's just adult stuff, okay?
You're going to need to
just come back at 30 minutes for me. I'm so sorry that you had to hear that. It's just other stuff going on at home right now. And yes, Dumbo, it's for newcomers. Yes. Yes, it is. So if you're newcomers, you can still talk. I'm not gonna respond. I'm sorry. I don't like making this rule, but I have no other option left. God, I sacrificed a whole year. So if that's harsh, That's understandable, and I hope you have a good afternoon.
Try getting him a little.
I'm not in the mood for speaking other languages right now. I'm sorry. Not right now. For anyone that can't speak English well, I'm sorry. My viewers could translate for you. I don't have time right now.
It's where he'll feel comfortable confiding in you.
Hey, Kane, you around?
Also,
Hey, Jax. I didn't know
there
you
he
could ask
is.
if I was around.
Also, he does sound like AI, come to think of it. And I'll worry about the Wesley situation later. That's not important right now.
You're going to need to isolate Kane. Try getting him alone. Someplace where he'll feel comfortable.
So
confiding in you.
basically, Kane is treated like a chat GGB or like a Grok AI in some sort.
Kane, you around?
Hey, Jax. I didn't know you could ask if I was around like that. Good job.
You want to get dinner together?
Yes, a human teach you hang out with me? How could I possibly turn down such an offer?
So, where you want to...
Whoa!
What you want to talk about?
So I was looking at the
Brando?
screen at the same time.
Turn down such an offer.
So, where you want to...
So, Jax, what you want to talk about, friendo? Hey, Jax, I wanted to ask you about the adventures. What do you think I should do to make them more appealing to the Zooble and the Pomni?
I think
We should
that...
figure out what to order first. Conversation can happen after we've loaded up on digital nutrients.
Digital
Then you're going to want to
nutrients.
ask him about his hobbies. Odds are-
Fascinating. Because the thing is, I know the first episode they weren't actually eating real food, right? Because they're in the virtual computer or whatever. The way that Pawnee makes that, like that with that awesome music that they played in the background. Food to eat, microwave meals. What is that? It looks like meat jello. What the heck? Meat jello. So Dan, let's see. That means Eric will come back at 3:50. Yeah, Eric. I already told him about that little one. Don't worry. But yeah, come back later, okay?
Then you're going to want to ask him about his hobbies. Odds are he'll get so excited that you'll care about him, he'll freeze up, and you'll be able to grab the key from inside his mouth.
Inside where?
What are your thoughts on cedar smoked salmon? I cedar smoked salmon, but I hardly know there's smoked
So
salmon.
he has salt, but with no food. Okay.
You'll be able to grab the key from inside his mouth.
Inside his mouth.
What are your thoughts on cedar smoked salmon? I cedar smoked salmon, but I hardly know there's smoked salmon.
Do you have any secret hobbies?
Secret hobbies.
Yeah, like things you do on your own that you'd be interested
Activities.
in talking about.
What?
I didn't think a human would ever want to ask me about my... This is the most fantastical moment of my...
Well, overload. So basically, he crashed.
What you doing there, Jax?
Interesting.
Have I ever told you how it's my dream to get eaten by you?
Yes.
So weird.
Sorry. I hope he is. Hope he is, man. I hope he is. I hope Jax is gay. Please. Plus, he's hot. So.
To say and what?
And I got an ad. So I wonder, because it's like if you're basically doing a machine, we go wait for these stupid ads because I'm tired of waiting so damn long. These people can get a fucking job elsewhere. Sorry, my language, except for basically whoever that basketball man is. The thing is, basically, while we wait for these ads, okay, is that when you basically do something on a computer, right? You know how they reach your limit? Think about like how if you're playing Smash Brothers, for example, they go up to level 9 because that's the maximum point. And basically, computers can only do so much, right? And to the point that they would crash. Or if you basically would break a game where they'll be modding or hacking something, it would crash, right? But it will make the noise depending on if it's an N64, a Wii, etc., or something like that. It reminded me of basically Ray that was playing Paper Mario, that one of his chatters. Those are pretty good, by the way. The Surly, even though people say that, oh, they're not good. Who cares? I'm an American. You're not a fucking European. Sorry, Europeans don't want you go to fucking war and shit. Sorry, pardon my language. Okay, I'm overloading right now. See, this is why they have to leave, because I don't want the little ones to be upset seeing me like this. Okay, and basically, if Ray, let's just say, if he has Sushi, which is supposed to be one of the Paper Mario partners, right, that have to use the serve attack move, so to speak, right? The game will crash if he exceeded too far because a computer, right, can only have so much potential. The same that my computer would crash because it would have maximum capacity of memory because, well, frankly, how the way the chip is basically designed, it only has that much memory. And then you have to clear it to the trash, which I have a good app for that, trash it, because, well, is in order to basically clear out the trash without having to force hold on because of how sticky the software would be. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking in computer gibberish here.
Really believe it? I mean, everything he says?
I just want to know what King thinks about this.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
How much do you know about King?
Huh? Oh, probably know about as much as everybody else, but he's also helped me through some of my hardest times here. Is it weird to say I trust him the most out of everybody?
No, that's not weird at all.
It's not.
I had a similar experience, and I think he might know more about this place than he lets on.
Yeah, he has been here longer than anyone else. I just don't know. I think it's kind of strange that Abel isn't interested in him at all.
Like I said, things between us are complicated. I would love to be able to work alongside him again. And you're right to think he has knowledge about this place. It's just, I made a promise.
What, he has a wife?
What's going to happen to the people in the cellar?
Because he has to lock it.
Well, ribbit.
I don't know. But let's hope for the best, right?
Also, how long is that hallway?
Here we are, the administrator zone.
Because there's so many of them. So basically, these are supposed to be other workers that were just what? Transformed into basically this clay doll or whatever. Yeah, you forgot the name, right? The little doll thing, right? That basically Kane had them transform into. Again, I wasn't paying attention because I'm stressed out right now. Also, by the way, if we're getting new planners, Dumbo, you could basically type the belly emoji. I hope we get a handful. I commented over 21, well, technically 21 comments today. I hope more people see. If not, I'll lose my hope in humanity. No offense for that stupid pensions guy that's fucking HR. Because I don't know he gets a lot of subs for typing something fucking stupid. No offense. I'm jealous. There. Anyway. So they get to enter this weird wall that's like transparent.
Like this Macroverse place really intrigues me.
So is this like it looks like the back rooms, kind of, because this is supposed to be the office that basically Kane or at least his workers worked in because there's a vending machine and there basically some papers. It looks like the one that Pawnee was in the first episode because it was an endless hallway, so to speak, right? Think about how you're working like a 9-to-5 office job, and I never worked, right? So I know how it is. This does give me back rooms vibes, and I love it. It's not that there's basically, well, it's not empty. There's basically plants just to make it more, give it more of an aesthetic, and basically, I hate you. I despise you so much. You're stressing me out, MacBook. You're stressing me out. Gosh, I know you're full. You're like fucking Double D. No wonder he's a fucking faggot. Sorry. It's all right. I get a lot of aspects of cartoons or whatever that makes me act like this because I'm really I'm yeah. Who cares whoever says in the comments that you're not schizophrenic? Shut up. Okay, I have many mental illnesses. It's not quirky. And also for that woman that faced arrest, I hope you basically got fucking heart attack, you fucking non-binary bitch. Sorry. I was panicking because I thought my thing froze. And Jack's high. So, Dumbo, we got 5. Well, I was hoping we get more, though, because I feel like I'm not doing enough. But that's good. The thing is, I'm worried that they're not going to be active. So, thank you for telling me, Dumbo. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. Because everyone has such high expectations. Also, I shall speak because suck dick. Fucking black nigga. Sorry. Jeez. And fuck the Latinos that like him. Sorry. Don't worry. It came over me. It's all right, Dumbo. It's all right. I think the 5. I just hope they're active. It's like I can't. I feel like I cannot move or they'll leave. Like I just want to just keep people hostage, like how I'm being held hostage. No, I don't. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. We got 3 minutes left.
Photos are all I have of the location. I'm obsessed with them. I just wish I had more info on the location so I could accurately recreate it. I'm glad they cut me off, right?
Hey, what piece of food is that?
What's your takeaway from all this?
What?
What's your takeaway from all this? Is it that I'm actually a cool guy with cool hobbies and not that much different from you beautiful humans?
Well, technically, you're not a human, Kane. I think you're just supposed to be like an AI circus clown. I don't know how to explain it.
Sure.
Wowee! I'm so glad we understand each other a little more. I really am trying my best to make you guys happy, and being appreciated for that just makes me want to
Oh, crash! Blue screen of death.
celebrate by giving you guys anything you ask for.
So it was a floppy disk that basically Jax had to get out of Kane. Oh, please. Jeez. I mean, what old people wonder why they're dead. Sorry, my map book is really stressing me out. Okay.
Sounds good. This was a nice dinner and everything, but I'd go back to the circus. The gals and I were gonna do something which may or may not be a surprise for a special certain ringmaster we want to show our appreciation for.
Yes, say no more.
Did Jax just? How did he just have? It's like his hand is like a black hole. Did he just like? How did he do that?
Surprise
To
for a
Jax
special
like
certain
that?
ringmaster we want to show our appreciation for.
Yes, say no more.
That was awkward. And that's supposed to be his office. Look, he missed his office, right? I still need to know. I still need to know more about Kane here. That's a cool. I don't know how he did that. And I wonder what year that took place because those are old computers. It looks like it could be like the early 90s or something based off how the way that the picture is taking place. But I do love how it gives that old back rooms vibe. So yes, I know what the back rooms are. That's what I missed about my old apartment, right? That we lived in, my brother and I, because I remember when I took out the trash one night, it was so empty. There was no cars in the street, right? In the driveway. It was such a nice feeling. I like how there was no cars. And my map book keeps freezing. All right, sorry about that.
How long is Jax gonna take? I feel like we've been standing here for hours.
Why is there a fort of pillows?
Tell Kinger what's happening. I feel bad not including him in any of this.
You're supposed to follow Abel's instructions. It probably couldn't hurt to at least give him a warning, though, just to get him into the right headspace.
Oh, hi, Gango. Hi, Zero. You startled me.
Yeah, you did. You to me as well, Kinger.
I have discovered something you'll want to hear about.
We found a way to leave the circus. We're currently preparing everything, but we need to keep it quiet so Kane doesn't stop us.
Yeah, what she said.
Oh, leave the circus.
He doesn't want to leave.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
We met up with Abel. He says he was one of the original programmers, and he knows how to shut off the game and free us.
Oh?
Oh, they know each other. They know each other.
We'll continue this conversation.
I could tell.
Just thought I'd give you a heads up.
I am never doing anything for you guys ever again.
Huh?
Where's Kane?
Worry not, my dear damsel. I think I stopped him from checking up on us for a while, so no need for your distraction anymore. You're welcome.
In other words, you just made us have to wait longer to do our job. So don't call me.
What's the rush? You got someone waiting for you outside?
Don't you?
Two of them. The frog and the clown, right? All right, I'll play one more minute, and then I'll play the rest of it tomorrow. What on earth is this? In the land of bubblegums, jelly beans, Dion. This is insane. It is. So basically, is this like Kane's secret